Something bad is coming soon. This is too good to be happening to me. So today I want to talk about anxiety. It took a lot for me to make this video. I was so nervous about it. I'm new to YouTube and I wanted to do this anyway because my goal of making a YouTube channel was not about hair or beauty. My goal was to touch the life of somebody else. And I feel in order to do that, I have to bear my truth. A lot of people who know me don't know that I've actually been suffering from anxiety for a very long time. And for those people who don't know what anxiety is, that butterfly in your stomach feeling, that I gotta take action, that your heart is pumping, your adrenaline's racing, what psychologists and myself like to call it, that fight or flight feeling happens to me when there's no apparent danger. There's no emergency situation going on. There's nothing, there's nothing to be scared about. I could just be sitting still and my heart will be racing. It happens a lot when I try to lay down and go to sleep. It's awful. It's not me being dramatic. It's a real thing. Who would choose to feel bad? Who would choose to have the dynamic of their friendships change? Who would choose to not do things that they need to do? If I could just snap out of it, I would. It's really frustrating to me if someone ever tries to, invalidate my feelings, because I would never choose misery. I want people to know that I may appear fine on the outside while I'm really having a panic attack on the inside. I refer to it, and I think a lot of people refer to it as concealed anxiety. I'll be sitting next to a friend and I'll be having serious feelings that something bad is getting ready to happen. Like, what's getting ready to happen? Is somebody gonna come in here and hurt us, or or the door's locked? And on the outside, I'm literally like this. No one knows the internal panic that I'm feeling. In the worst of my anxiety, I will neglect my responsibilities. I'll sleep for days at a time. I won't leave my room. I'll go from my bed to the bathroom, to the refrigerator, back to bed, and I will not go outside. I won't answer my phone. I won't respond to text messages. I need for my friends to know that I'm not maliciously pushing you away. There are times when I'm invited places, or there's a social event happening, or someone wants to do something with me, or someone is wondering why I'm bailing or flaking. It's not ever malicious. It's my anxiety. Social settings where they used to bring me joy, all throughout high school and middle school and, leading up to, recent years, I was the socialite. I loved being out. I loved being with my friends and, doing things that were outside of my comfort zone. And that all shifted for me. Now, social settings can become a bit overwhelming to me. If too much is happening, social interaction becomes work and it's draining. Going back to what I said about appearing fine on the outside, I don't know why I do this. This is something psychological that I do, is that when I get around other people, I put this face on. I'm bubbly, I'm happy, I'm always nice, I'm approachable, I let out my personality, hiding the fact that I'm secretly in pain. After exerting this large amount of energy into making the outside world think I'm okay, when I get back home to, solitude, when I'm by myself, I literally all of my energy was let out putting on a brave face. It happens without warning or reason. So in some instances, I have expressed to people, you know, I'm feeling anxiety right now. A lot of times, people's first response to me, they go, why? Or for what? That's the thing that I want people to understand, is that sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I can't answer that question. For me, depression and anxiety are best friends. Like, they go hand in hand. I'll have anxiety so bad that I won't do something that I was supposed to do, and then I'll
get more anxiety on top of more anxiety because I didn't do what I was supposed to do.
So it's like you get anxiety about having anxiety. It's a constant repeating cycle, and it's exhausting. I wasn't until recently able to put into words how I was feeling. If something good is happening, like if I'm having a good time or if I'm having an amazing experience, I want it to be over so I can get back in my bed. For example, this summer I went to Brazil to visit my sister. Amazing trip, amazing sights. I was having experiences in Brazil, seeing things that some people in their whole life wish they could see. The hindering anxiety that followed me the whole trip. And I know that sounds so weird, and you know, please don't judge me. And it was just like, this is so amazing. Can it be over now? I want to get back under my blanket. Something bad is coming soon. This is too good to be happening to me. Like, even the good times in my life are like happening in the shadow of my anxiety. I feel like my life is a constant bad experience that has little peaks of good, instead of I have a great life and then there are little moments where things aren't so good. You don't want to feel the way you're feeling, and you hate yourself. Well, I hate myself for it. If you are a person who is sitting at home watching this video and you share any of the same experiences as I do, know that you are not alone, that your feelings are very valid, and things are going to get better. Your anxiety does not control you. You still have a full, happy life to live, and one step at a time, you can move forward. In my next video, I'm going to tell you guys the things that I do to combat my anxiety. There are certain things that I do that make me feel better. There are ways to cope. I will keep you guys updated on my new, on my journey to mental healing. And I hope you guys stick it out. Thank you so much for watching.